I go by Reagan Kathryn. It's actually just my name. It's a little bit confusing because my first name's Reagan and my middle name's Kathryn, but lots of people always think that it's like reverse. So currently I've been playing a ton of Animal Crossing. It came out and I think I already have like 180 hours in the game, and a lot of Persona 5 the Royal. So I've been mostly playing Persona 5 on stream. Animal Crossing convention in my town where like I like created like a whole bunch of different booths. So I had like a little TechniSport booth and like put like chairs out, and then like I had like other booths that I like and like invited my friends to come over and like go to my little mini Animal Crossing convention since all of the conventions are closed. I have been streaming on Twitch, so you can find me at twitch.tv/Reagan Kathryn. It's just like, it's pretty much the easiest platform to stream on. That's where I've been doing like a bunch of ranking videos of like different animes. I've been doing like Persona 5, Animal Crossing. Like, I've also been like hosting different like streams where other people can come in and chat. So like I've had some of my friends on and we've like played games together. I also use Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. That was TikTok. Actually, my first video ever was the TechniSport TikTok that I did, where it was me spinning, and each time I was like in a different costume. I actually saw you guys at a convention, and I had always wanted, like, I didn't have a gaming chair, but I literally had like this little stool that I had sat on, and my back would hurt. And then I saw you guys at a convention. Was like, oh, I'll remember. And then my boyfriend had a different brand, and I remember sitting in his chair and being like, this isn't particularly comfortable. This is a pretty popular brand, but it's not that comfortable. So I then like went around and like did a bunch of research about which one was the most comfortable to sit in, especially because I basically live at my computer now. Like, I'm sitting here like at least 12 hours out of the day. And you guys were the ones that I found to just like, that I liked personally the best. And I think I reached out and was like, hey, I really love your product and I have these cool ideas. But so I met you guys at a convention. The 83 white and gray, it's my favorite. I've actually my whole family now has ordered TechniSport chairs. So I'm still pretty new to streaming. So my setup is I use an Alienware laptop with I have the two different monitors that are right here and my little light. And so mostly I have two different types of streams. So I have I have three different types of streams. I have my creative stream where that's me like painting things and like creating different costumes, since like you can also see like some of the props that I've made. And I made a lot of them on stream. So it has the camera that goes top down, and then I have my video game streams, which I mostly play Nintendo and PS4. And so that comes over. And then I have my anime like ranking and talking about those types of streams, which is just more kind of like a casual chill one. But really, it's just like me in my corner and my chair. And man, so especially now, because everything's a little bit crazy, a lot of my normal responsibilities aren't a thing. So I would do a lot of like conventions and like different things like that with like different gaming companies or different cosplay things. And so really now a lot of those have been canceled because all of the events have been canceled. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to stream and also still be able to do a lot of my work via the internet, which is great. But I've now tried to take all of the responsibilities that I do have, like making costumes, taking photos, editing, and kind of doing them on stream. So I'll like save certain parts of things. So if I'm painting a sword, or if I'm editing photos, I'll, instead of just doing it by myself, I'll put it up on screen and show people what I'm doing and also be able to talk to them. So it's also kind of helped me keep accountable, because a lot of the times I'll be like, oh, I don't want to do this right now. But then I'll remember that, oh, wait, if you want to be able to stream later, you have to do this part now so you can do the rest on stream. So that's actually been a good thing that keeps me motivated and wanting to do things instead of just like laying in bed and playing Animal Crossing all day. I was sitting on like a little stool, and that's not comfortable, and it makes it really impossible to sit somewhere for a long period of time because like by the end my shoulders would be hurting or I'd be crouched. But like with TechniSport, I can sit here again. I literally sit here all day, and at the end of the day, I'm like, sometimes it's more comfortable than my bed. It reclines. I can like hook my feet up. I basically live in this chair now. If you're planning on signing up for the program, you guys have been great to work with. Like, it's so easy to get in contact, which is wonderful. There's a lot of times where I've worked with people and they're not as like quick to respond. You guys typically respond so fast. Also, it's really nice that you guys give us so much content to use or not use. Like, I feel like I've never been sitting there like, oh, I need this like JPEG or this like deliverable or anything like that. And also, I love how open you guys are to different ideas. Because again, I came out and like when I first started working with you guys, I wasn't really a streamer or a gamer, but I was like, hey, I really want your chair, and I have this kind of different idea. Like, what do you think? And I actually did my first two TechniSport things, where one was the cosplay video and one was like a DIY on how to put together your TechniSport chair, because I've put together a lot of random chairs, and apparently there was like no one out there who had like the DIY on how to do it. So I've really appreciated how open you guys are to just different ideas and like different mediums on how to like showcase your guys' merchandise, which is awesome. So I would say that you guys are like a pleasure to work with. And if any new people are trying to work with you guys, like just come at like email with like your ideas, and like don't be afraid to be like, hey, I have this weird thing that maybe it's not something that someone did before, but could be. To me, you're more than just a gaming chair. Like a lot of like the companies are just like, we're gaming chairs for gamers, and like while you guys are that, you guys are also chairs for creators, and your chairs for cosplayers, and your chairs for YouTubers, and for like everything in between. Like your chairs for people who work in an office 24 hours a day and don't do anything with gaming, like my parents, or like me, who I sit at a sewing machine and like crouch over for hours. Like that's so cool that you kind of extend past just the thing that everyone wants to put you in. Like you're a gaming chair that's for more than gamers. Yeah, absolutely. My main way is, so again, I have my YouTube video that's up that basically shows it. And then the main way that I do it is just word of mouth. Like I like to talk about it on stream because again, you can see it clearly whenever I'm doing anything. And I have it in every single stream that I do, no matter what. And a lot of people will just be like, oh, what chair do you have? Like, where did you get it? Like, it's a big thing because when you're cultivating a stream audience, like I really want my streams to be somewhere where like everyone can come in and we can kind of talk together and chat and just hang out, because we don't get enough of that. And so it always ends up coming up. Or I do Instagram story, which has been like a big main way, where Instagram story is just kind of where I share parts of my daily life. So I'll share like what I'm making for breakfast, or what pillows I just got, or again, what chair that I'm sitting in, which has been probably the most helpful way of like showing like, hey, this is how we do it. This is what I use. If you also want to use it, like here's a code, get some money off, be comfortable. So you guys can follow me literally on every single social platform. So I have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere I am Reagan Kathryn. So it's ReaganKathryn.